Alrighty, welcome back to yet another week of sub 3-hour marathon training. Now, this is the first track session that I've done in a few weeks, and there's a lot of jargon when it comes to running fast and doing different workouts and stuff. You'll hear a lot of different things like threshold or critical velocity, intervals, repetitions, but I want to kind of take a second and go over what all that kind of stuff means. I'm using the VDOT calculator, and the VDOT calculator has these different definitions. Threshold pace is comfortably hard running for either a steady 3 to 4 miles or repeated runs of 5 to 15 minutes each. The purpose is to improve endurance. What we're doing here today is intervals, generally in the range of 97 to 100% of VO2 max or 98 to 100% of heart rate max. But anyway, the purpose of these is to stress your anaerobic power. The ideal duration of an interval is 3 to 5 minutes. You don't want to go past 5 minutes to prevent too much anaerobic involvement, which can result in too much increase in blood lactate concentration and defeat the purpose of the workout. So we're going to be pushing it today, probably 45 to 50, 60 seconds more than marathon pace, which is going to then be able to allow my engine, the top end speed, to get faster. So the workout today is going to be super simple. It's going to be 8 times 1,000 meter repeats. So in order to get the correct paces for today, I want to take the half marathon time that I would have had if I wouldn't have pulled a hamstring. I would have ran somewhere in the realm of 129.40 to 130 flat. So if I plug that in to the VDOT calculator, a 129.40 is a 650 pace, and the training equivalents for that, if I want to do intervals at 1 kilometer, that gives me a 3-minute 50-second interval. Not as fast as I thought. I'm gonna try to go a little faster. Yeah, so I'll plug that into my Garmin thing here, and I'm gonna put the pace in as 5:55 to 6 minutes per mile. Maybe I should do exactly what VDOT's telling me. I don't want to be stupid here. I'm gonna go for it. 5:55 to 6 minutes per mile. I think I can do that. If I need to back it off, I will. But I will hit this little button right here. This says send to watch, and time to get running. Pull it up on my watch here. Training, my workouts, updating. August 20th. Let's go, baby. Warm-up is complete. That took longer than expected because obviously I'm trying to film stuff. I did bring a VPN Go gel, but I had to eat that because I was feeling like I needed it. So the end of this workout might just suck and I might fall off, but you just saw me at the end of the workout do some, not really strides, but more just like surges to like prep my body to start running faster. And that's really important in the last like half mile to mile of a pretty good warm-up if you're going to do a track session like this, is to try to do those. Because if you just go from easy warm-up to straight on trying to run 5:55 in my case, then it's going to be pretty hard on the body, and it's going to be pretty hard to figure out what the pace is. You're going to be like going faster, slower, faster, slower, faster, slower. Halfway done, baby. Halfway done. Pretty much all I got for the update. 2 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Hamstrings. Feeling a little funky, but keeping an eye on it. Yeah. I'll take a drink of water and then back to it.
Well, back to it then.
All right. The hamstring is tensing up. Maybe I should do exactly what VDOT's
I'm down like a 605.
I don't want to be stupid here.
I don't know what to do.
Well, I was scared that that would happen. On my 5th one, my hamstring started to pull. It didn't seize up, but it started to pull. And then it just started getting tighter and tighter, so decided to call it after I couldn't hit the pace on the 6th one. Rested for about 3 minutes, and then decided to go for 2 by 1 mile at around 6:50, and ran the first one at 6:19, and then rested for a minute and tried to go again, and then just hamstring started to pull again, and I don't want to get injured. I mean, I guess I am injured right now, but I don't want to push it at all. So ended up with like 9.5 miles today, I think. This injury is very awkward for me. I'm at the point where I need to start hitting these big workouts to be able to increase my top end speed, but I can't because when I tried to do that on Wednesday, it came back to bite me. So I kind of have 3 options. Option 1 is to try and train through it like I have in the past and potentially get even more injured and be out of the game. Option 2 is to just rest and do nothing, but then I'm not making any sort of fitness gain. And then option 3 is to do what Connor from Peak Stride has been doing and just jump on the elliptical. And instead of doing 6 runs per week, do 3 runs per week and do 3 sessions of like an hour and 5 minutes on the elliptical. I really don't want to do that. I'm stubborn. I don't want to do that. It's summertime. The weather's nice. And I feel like if I do that, if I spend a bunch of time indoors, I'm just wasting the days. I want to be realistic with myself. Don't want to get injured. Want to stay in the game. But right now, it's like I got a very important decision to make. Do I want to push it and see what my body can do, or do I want to be cautious in the beginning and then maybe sacrifice my time goal for the sake of being healthy? I don't know. I guess I'm just going to go out on my run today and make the call after that.
Yeah. I feel like garbage. Hamstring is... I think I just didn't eat enough today. Alright, I'm coming up on mile 4 here soon. I had to stop at mile 2.6 because I think I was hypoglycemic. Maybe there's a different word for it. Basically, there's 2 things that can happen. Either your blood sugar drops because you don't have enough sugar, or you eat a big amount of carbs, sugar, whatever, and it forces a too big of an insulin response. So then the same kind of thing happens. Feel better now. Hamstring still, it's not great, but it's a little better than yesterday. So I'm gonna try to go for 8, then see where I am after 8. So I just tripped back there. I was running too close to the side of the road, and it's not like a smooth thing, it's like chunked off. I rolled my foot, didn't roll my ankle, but it scared me and ended up putting too much force on my hamstring. I was feeling good too. Hopefully that didn't hurt my hamstring even more. Struggling, man.
Well, I can tell you that training is going to look a lot different in the next few weeks. It's going to have to. So, I hobbled through that 10 miles. It was just a wreck of a run. Ended up doing 10 miles. I thought I was only going to get 8. I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to go about the next couple weeks of training. Especially because I have a 5K race coming up, and that's in 8 days, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to run the paces I want to. I might be able to participate, but I don't know. That's kind of where I am right now. Just going to try to rehab this as best as possible and try to get back to normal run training and start to keep the progress going in a positive direction to where I can hopefully run a sub 3 in November. So that's this week of training. If you want to see how this hamstring injury reverses and how I get back into the running fitness and be an amazing runner or whatever, hit the subscribe button and the bell so that you don't miss anything, and you can hopefully see me recover and get better. And if you like this video, hit the like button and all the YouTube stuff. And I will see you in the next elliptical, maybe. I might see you in the next run. Yeah, hopefully.